So if you're watching this, you don't quite know where you are in life. You don't quite know what you want to do in your life. And truth be told, you are not alone. There are thousands and thousands of young people, old people, who still do not know what they want to do with their life in the long run. Well, this video is for you. I'm going to be giving you 3 tips that can be helpful in helping you decide what to do exactly with your life. So if you're lost currently, don't stress. I'm here for you guys. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe, and let's get the ball rolling. From experience, the first thing that I can tell you to do is to block out unnecessary noise. People are telling you become a doctor. People are telling you become a lawyer because your parents were a lawyer, your grandfather was a lawyer, your sister was a lawyer, whatever it may be. We all have heard that story. You know, you're supposed to uphold the family name. You're supposed to make your mom and your dad proud. We've all been there. We've all had that speech before. But ultimately, what you do for the rest of your life is simply up to you.
Hi.
Okay.
If you do something that was forced upon you by your relatives, by your friends, whatever it may be, you're never going to be truly happy. If you do not truly love what you do in the long run, whether it be content creation, whether it be working at a retail store, whether it be accounting, if you're not happy doing that, you're never going to be happy in the long run. If it makes you feel like how can I say this, a slave, if it makes you feel like it's extra effort to get up every morning and to go to work, it makes you unhappy, then ultimately it's not for you. It's degrading, and you're just degrading yourself, and you're doing yourself a very huge disfavor by staying in there. And I know, times are tough, we got to do what we got to do to survive, but in the long run, you got to ask yourself, is this sacrifice truly worth my eternal happiness? That is the question that you got to ask yourself, and to gain clarity on that, you need to be able to block out the unnecessary noise and just focus on your thoughts and what your heart and cliche, your mind, is telling you. Let's move on. What you're going to want to do is start experimenting. And what I mean by this is start looking at ways that you can generate an income. There are lots and lots and lots of websites, there are lots and lots of methods to make money online, from drop shipping, drop servicing, YouTube, Forex. There are a lot of ways to make money online. None of those ways is easy. Don't believe anything you see on social media. It is not that easy, but it is indeed possible. If you really have a definite desire to do it and you have a full-blown plan to do it, all it takes is consistency and perseverance, because I guarantee you, you will fail. You're going to fail a couple of times, but what you do after that failure is what counts. Did you learn from that failure, or did you let that temporary failure become a permanent defeat? Then it is not for you. Then you're better off sticking to a day job. But the point is to experiment. If you have to work, if you have to get a vacation job somewhere, experiment in things you think you might like and work there for a while. Work there for a week or two while on vacation, for a month maybe, and see if it makes you happy or not. If it does not, ultimately, if you don't get up and it makes you excited to go, it's not for you. So experiment. Don't be afraid to experiment. I encourage this in all my videos. I encourage you to try all of the things that you possibly can in order for you to find that one true thing that really makes you happy every single day. Let's get to the last tip.
A few moments later.
Once we've blocked out all the noise, once we've experimented with what we wanted to do, the final step is to narrow it down to 2 things. These 2 things really should make you excited, right? These 2 things should be so hard to choose between that you can barely choose between the 2. So find those 2 activities, those 2 career paths, those 2 hobbies, whatever it may be. Find those 2 and stick with them. There's no use in putting your energy into 5 different things, because then you do everything half-assed, and that's not going to make you successful in any case. So if I were you, I'd pick 2 things, right? 2 things that I'm focusing on, right? As me personally, YouTube, right? Forex trading. Pick those 2 things, put all of your energy into it. If you have to narrow it down to one, put all of your energy into it. The key, once you've chosen, you can't go back. Once you've chosen, you have to be willing to put all of your effort, all of your energy into it. You have to be willing to make sacrifices for that exact purpose, because if you don't want it that bad enough, it's not going to work. So 3 easy tips for you to kind of guide you into finding your true passion. Now, it is not easy. It's not as simple as following these 3 tips. There are going to be challenges along the way. There are going to be people saying you should do this, you should do that. That is why I say, make sure you block out all the noise and focus on what your heart and your mind is truly telling you. I will see you in the next video. I appreciate you watching. Don't forget to leave a subscribe.